Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 705 in Candy Crush Saga as a special dedication to Chocha. I hope I pronounced that somewhat accurately. So here we go. The reason we're redoing this level is Chocha let me know that we used to have 60 moves and now we have 23. Ridiculous changes, right? I've completed thousands and thousands of levels. Some really tough, high up levels, and still this one scares me. In 23 moves, I have to collect 4 color bombs, 9 wrapped, and 14 striped. Not just create them, but also collect them, and that can be sometimes even more difficult than the creation part. So we've got a lot of work to do, and we've got ticking time bombs set at 13. So while we're working in this area, because this gives us the most real estate, we're also going to have to deal with the ticking time bombs. I do know that sometimes, though, the best way to get those, especially color bombs, which are going to be tough, is to rely on a bit of chaos, a bit of divine intervention. Sometimes we can try to create it on our own. Like if I do this with the orange, there could be a blue that drops in on top and gives me a color bomb right away. If not, I'll at least get a stripe. I could try to float this down somewhat and bring more blue down here, but if I try to put it together, things are likely just to blow up. If I rely on a little bit of divine intervention, sometimes things just show up for me. Like I think I might be able to try to get a purple through here. There we go. Now look at this. I've got the opportunity not only to get rid of all of the wrapped candies that I need, but also to get rid of all of the remaining ticking time bombs because they're all blue. That looks like a good opportunity. I could also make a stripe and try to pair that up if things don't explode. Or I could take out a color, and the benefit of taking out a straight color is that then it would concentrate the rest of the colors and I might get more color bombs. But I'm going to take this while I've got it, just because those ticking time bombs tend to make me just a bit nervous because I forget about them. And look at the chaos that this creates. That's the chaos factor I was talking about. It's what I want to see, and if I don't have any really good moves, I just blow things up down here and see if things divinely drop in. Now remember, I don't really need any more wrapped candies. They're just good for creating chaos, but they're not part of my collection. I can make a stripe here, and I will take it, but now look in this area. Well, I don't have a lot of blue. I just got a little bit more blue over here. But I figure if I take out blue, that's another way to try to create opportunities. Notice though, we're not really getting a whole lot of opportunities here. Like I said, this one is a scary one to me. It's hard to get this, and we're going to have to rely on a bit of luck. But then when we get the luck, we need to capitalize on it by making the very best plays possible. It's silly that I'm saying the best play possible around here is just to kind of, blow things up and go crazy over here. And I'm not proving it on this run, but I do find it to be true more often than not. I do also want to, look at the colors that aren't very prevalent and see if I can take those out. Here's a color bomb. Here we go. And we're going to blow this up. So it's going to take out the color bomb, which means it'll take out the most prevalent color, and that might produce more color bombs. There we go. And then I can do that again. I can take out another color. Should I make this stripe? It's not a bad choice, but instead I'm going to take out all green because I'm going to hope that the board creates its own stripes and more color bombs for me. I still need another color bomb. I'm going to hope there's an orange on top. There we go. I can make another color bomb, and normally I wouldn't, but it would also bring a stripe down. The problem is the stripe would just take off, wouldn't it? So that's not really the best option for me, I think. It would have been great if it hadn't been flanked by 2 purple, because if I do this, a color bomb falls down here, right? The blue is gone, the color bomb comes down here, and then this sails all the way down next to the color bomb, and unfortunately, it gets situated right next to other purple, and it just kind of takes off. Wouldn't be an awful move, but I think what I'm going to do, I'll just take out all purple here and see if we can get some stripes to drop in. No, but we didn't do too badly, right? We got almost everything done. Almost. Still needed 3 stripes. So at least hopefully that shows that it can be done. I'm going to pause the recording. I'm going to come back, hopefully with a winning board. If I think of anything else, I might, if there's a good example, I might leave it even if it's not a winning board, if it teaches us what to do or what to avoid. And we'll see what we can do, and I'll keep track of how many turns this takes me. This is my second attempt for recording purposes. Notice we've got an opportunity to make a stripe. Sometimes I look and see, well, could I extend it and get a green over here? It's not very likely along this path because it's only 5 wide. But there are other things that are kind of banding together here. I don't know, I feel like it's the purple. Okay, hold on. No, because if I do this, the green is going to take out that purple. Oh, man. That's sad. I'm going to send that off anyway because I just want to create this chaos in here. I'm still determined that that does work. I know it does. I've seen it work. Oh, I could do a striped drift combo, but look what I have. Let's go ahead and take it. And yeah, let's do this again. It was helpful that first time. When we find a strategy that works, we want to kind of stick with it. Plus, again, we've got those ticking time bombs. And we got a color bomb again, and it took out a color, so it concentrated things down. So we got a color bomb again. So I can do this, and I can possibly do this and collect all of the stripe candies I need on my second playthrough, and then I just need one more color bomb. So look at this. Sometimes the luck just plays out, and we're able to get it done. But the thing is, when you have a lucky board, you have to be prepared to capitalize on it. You have to consider each move and make the very best choices possible. Hopefully this was helpful and not frustrating. I understand it does get frustrating when you see someone else get a lot of luck. But remember that you get the benefit of knowing that luck does show up on these boards. And so hopefully that'll give you some encouragement. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye-bye.